Many of you will have seen the mishap which occurred on Monday at Carlisle, when a sudden powerful gust of wind caught my drone just as it landed, and flipped it upside down with its motors still running. A visual inspection when I got home that evening showed no marks whatsoever on the rotor blades, and so I decided to give it a short test flight to make sure that everything was behaving as it ought. I had to go into town to collect a package and took a detour on the way home to take in the signal box and level crossing at Holywood. My regular viewers will be very familiar with Holywood, the last traditional wheel-operated level crossing in Scotland, and with the appalling condition into which it has been allowed to deteriorate. On my last visit here, the signalman told me that repairs were scheduled for this month, April. Today is April the 17th. Have any repairs been carried out? Watching country pursuits is very relaxing. So much so that I forget about the crossing gates until my ears detect the sound of their opening. The southbound late morning train from Glasgow to Carlisle via Dumfries is due very shortly. If the necessary repairs have been undertaken, the train will pass through the crossing at 70 miles per hour. If not, the 20 limit will still apply. The northbound train is also due, so we'd better keep an eye on the signal. Yes, traditional semaphore signals to go with the gates. Notice that on this very quiet country lane, the signalman often leaves the gates closed to road traffic unless a vehicle actually turns up. Wouldn't you just know that at the very moment the signal is cleared for the approaching train, a car does turn up. And not one, but two. This is Carlisle, after which the station was originally named. For many years, this was a creamery, providing freight traffic for the railway. From the air we can see all too clearly how the gates don't close properly and fail to engage with the locking mechanisms built into the track. The station, now named Holywood, closed in 1949. The old creamery buildings are now occupied by a furniture manufacturer, whose goods, needless to say, are transported by road. Clearly the drone has survived its Carlisle mishap and will live to provide further footage of this beautiful part of the world. Tough little beasts, these Chinese drones. I didn't pack a camera for the test flight, so wasn't able to record a soundtrack. The music, incidentally, is my own composition, Scurry, dating from 2023, and yes, you have heard it before. Thanks for watching, and here's to the next time.